Hello, welcome to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Wendy Sarrett, and I'm a 30-plus year IT veteran who is learning 3D art. My mission here is to use my technical expertise to bring to you what I learn from a more technical angle, and hopefully make your life easier as a 3D artist. So today I want to talk about this little device here. And I was just, I made one video originally, and after I turned off the video, I started playing with this thing. This is in Cinema 4D. And let me bring, okay, so what I was doing is a simple, I'm going to bring this, there we go. So I'm using this device, it's very particular, okay, in terms of, is 6 degrees of freedom, and you have to be very particular in terms of, you can move, twist, like this, and you have to be careful that all you're doing is twisting, so you want to put your fingers in the middle. When you want to move forward and backwards, you want to put your fingers at the bottom of this little thing here, because you want to keep it totally straight. When you want to tumble, you want to stick them on the top, and that didn't go quite as smoothly as I wanted, but it's maybe if you, probably better to put it on the top and the middle so you don't inadvertently move forward. Yeah, that seems to work better. And then you can go left, and you can go right, and you can go up by pulling the puck up and down. And what I found is I was trying to play around with some simple, just see if I can do some simple modeling. So I have a 9x9 cube here, and what you can see is, because I did a little hole and I did some extrusion, and you can see, you can actually see what you're doing. Like, for example, if I want to extrude, and I am a little rusty on my cinema extrusion, but of course you want to select before all the items you want to extrude, and then your MT, and then you want to move your extrusion around so you can pull it out like that. What's cool is, once you do that, and if you want to check it out, you can check it out without having to affect. You can very easily keep going and see, oh, okay, I want to keep going here. This lets you do up to 100, and then you can do it this way. And I always forget how you're supposed to do it in the actual viewport, but you can see, though, now you can actually turn and adjust your model while you're doing your modeling. So I think this is really, really cool for that. And it's going to make any kind of modeling I do a lot easier. So let's talk about compatibility. It works like a champ. I've tested in Blender, in Cinemas you've just seen. It works like this in Houdini. Unreal Engine is a bit of a bugaboo, because if you start your project as a video project, the navigation will not work. If you start it as a game project, it'll work just fine. Excuse me, I've been in communications with them via their support and their forums and so forth, and apparently they for some reason it's a lot harder to make it work when Unreal Engine is in video mode, or it's a video project versus a game project. I don't understand why, in terms of the user experience when you're doing stuff. I don't see a great difference in things like navigation and so on, but not being familiar with the API that they would give to the driver developers, I don't know what the issue is, but apparently there is. The other thing that I was a little disappointed didn't work in is Marvelous Designer, which I think would be another great app for support. Now, that being said, they support tons and tons of apps. I'm just talking about the ones I particularly looked at and used, that you may be using. On their website, they do discuss which apps they support. Now, this is a little guy. This guy only has 2 buttons, which you can program for whatever commands you'd like, including commands individually for your app. For example, if I bring up, let me make this smaller. Oh, I don't think it's up. Oh no, here it is. You can see it knows I'm in Cinema. Actually, I think I have 2 of them up. And you can see it knows if I'm in Houdini, and it knows what app you're in, so you can easily set it for the items that for the items for your particular app that you're using at that time. Unlike the Wacom, where you have to go in the Wacom and tell it what app. You can also, of course, set the speed and so forth. So they also, and I'm trying to see where it is, they also have a trainer, which I'm trying to see where that is. The trainer is, let's see if I can show that. There it is. So they have a trainer, which will take you through all the different motions, it takes a little bit of time to practice, but you can see, I mean, this is really my first day really playing with this, and you can see I'm already able to navigate relatively well. So so I do like this product. They also have a Pro and an Enterprise. The thing you get there is you get a whole bunch more buttons that you can program. So you may, if you're using one of those, you may never hardly have to touch your keyboard when you're in your design app. So that's really cool. I am getting the mouse and the keyboard. When I compared that special deal to Amazon's price for the mouse alone, it was a no-brainer, because essentially buy the mouse from them and the keyboard is thrown in free. I'm also getting their mouse pad, which I think will be a good addition. So I am so far very pleased with this product. I think when I am taking the second level, the Ascend Cinema 4D class at School of Motion in about 5 weeks. And that's going to be pretty intense, but I think this tool will make my life a lot easier in terms of getting my projects done, especially when it comes to the modeling part. I don't know, the mouse, the mouse you can get either left or right-handed. It looks like their packages on Amazon only give you the right-handed mouse. I believe on the website they have a build-your-own package, so you can substitute left-handed mouse. I'm not sure how left-handed friendly the more advanced SpaceMouses are. I'm going to have to look into that if at some point I decide to go that route. But all in all, I'm so far happy with this product. As you can see from my demonstration, Once you get the hang of knowing the how to do left and right, and making sure that you're holding the thing steady, when you're using it, and steady in the way that you are trying to, one of the degrees of freedom that you're using, when you're pulling up and when you're pulling forward, you're doing things accurately, and that takes a little bit of practice. So anyway, hopefully this has been helpful to you. Just so you know, in terms of price, I think the mouse was about 160 US on Amazon. Again, you might want to look at their package, especially if you're right-handed, where you get the mouse and you get the SpaceMouse and the regular mouse. Oh, that's one very important thing. This is not a mouse substitute. This is a mouse complement for navigation. So you're still going to be using your mouse. As I said, I'm replacing my mouse with their mouse that goes with this, and I think that'll be a better experience. Of course, you can use the tablet as well, if you have a tablet, and some people like that. But this is not going to take the place of your mouse, so be aware of that. So again, thank you for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful, and I will speak to you next time. Take care.